Huge news today on Twitter. Randall Bordicus Cryptic, aka the lead system designer for Star Trek Online, has posted a Twitter thread about an update to the upcoming Vanguard Specialist Starship trait. If you don't know what's going on, if you've missed the news, there's going to be a legendary jem'hadar Captain bundle will be coming out soon on PC, and the trait for that, called Vanguard Specialists, the new trait anyway, not the legacy one, was going to give 33% cooldown reduction on specialization firing modes. A lot of people were upset about this on Twitter, on Reddit, on YouTube, on all the platforms, and they said, listen, cooldown reduction is not what we need. We either need some way to reduce the duplicate cooldown, or we need some way to extend the duration so that we don't have forced downtime on those abilities, so that they can be brought up to parity with the other firing modes that all have extenders. So this is a big change. He says, I think it can still serve its intended role, talking about the trait, but I'll be adding functionality to the trait to bring it in line with expectations of more players. In addition to what it already does, it will also extend the duration of affected abilities by 5 seconds. Effectively, this is going to be an extender for all specializations, at least the currently existing ones. Firing modes, this should open up a huge variety of diversity in builds for energy weapons. People are going to be able to use those firing modes and not feel like they're losing out on a big amount of their performance because they don't have an extender or they don't have some other way to circumvent the downtime. So this is a big change. It's going to be really impactful. It takes the trait from being not very good to being excellent, and it's going to move me from the people who weren't going to buy it to someone who is going to buy it. I already had Go for the Kill as an account unlock. That is not the situation for most people. So for a lot of folks out there, it was probably already seemed like a decent value proposition just based on the legacy trait. But for me, I still, that wasn't going to be enough. So this is enough to put it over the line for me. So you can expect a review of this ship in the future. Also, I do still think they need, if they're going to take criticism on board, they're going to take feedback on board, I think they should go all the way and make the ground weapon and the Wayun Boff account unlockable. We know they've seen the criticism, so hopefully they'll respond to that as well. They do have a bad track record of listening to feedback, which is why this is so surprising. They tend not to post anywhere anymore where they don't have control over it. They pretty much abandoned Reddit. They ban people on the official forums all the time. Kale banned someone on Twitch the other day who, in his own words, asked a legitimate question, but just didn't like how often he was posting it in the chat, which just blows my mind. So the fact that this feedback even made it to the developers and that they're actually going to listen to it is a win in my book. So take that for what it is. This is a big change. It's very important addendum to the news video that I already put out, and it makes the value proposition for the new jem'hadar Captain Bundle much, much higher. So it's a reason to celebrate. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.